Again, working to get details, but with that said, you know, if you do see patrol cars in that area, you're advised to, you know, take another street to get around that, or at least go another way to where you need to get to tonight in that general part of town. That's in North Lincoln. Again, we've had widespread power outages reported to us here in our newsroom. Getting some other information. That power was out around 27th and O. That was not officially confirmed to us here with Lincoln Electric System, but we're getting some unconfirmed reports of power being out around 27th and O. And the other thing too, with power being out in much of South Lincoln, the traffic lights are not going to be functioning either. So use every major intersection as a four-way stop. Be courteous. You know, whoever's got the right of way to your right, be courteous. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. Just treat every major intersection. If you come on an intersection with traffic lights that are not functioning, just treat it as a four-way stop if you can tonight. We're also getting reports again, tree limbs down in much of South Lincoln tonight. Power out again. A lot of heavy rain, but no reports of any hail, which has been somewhat surprising, especially with the intensity of the storms that have moved through here in the last hour. In fact, those storms are still racing off toward the east-southeast at about 40 miles per hour. They're now working their way in toward the Nebraska city area and starting to move into southwest Iowa and northwest Missouri. It is 9:08 at KFOR 1240, and the severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Lancaster County, for the most part, officially still in effect. Would not be surprised, though, if they officially call it off here for the time being. But we want to pass along something else that is of concern. There is some more activity to the north and west of Lincoln. Butler County, Colfax County, Southern Dodge County, Southeastern Platte, and Western Saunders County, all under a severe thunderstorm warning until 9:45. They're tracking a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing damaging winds of 60 miles per hour or higher. They were located along a line extending from 9 miles south of Clarkson to Bellwood to 7 miles southeast of Bellwood and moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. And this would definitely impact areas around David City, Rising City, Brainerd, all the way over toward Valparaiso, Cedar Bluffs, and then you get in toward Malmo and Morris Bluff, Octavia, and other areas of Butler and Saunders County. So we've got some more activity that we're watching that is to the north and northwest of Lincoln, and we'll just wait and see if that's going to be impacting us here within the hour, and it could very well impact us here within the hour, so we'll continue to monitor the activity. 10 after 9 at KFOR 1240, and what we will do is we'll continue to watch the weather situation to the northwest of Lincoln. And again, if you have a power outage in your neighborhood, this is the number to call again. It's 888-365-2412. 888-365-2412. That's the number to call Lincoln Electric System to report a power outage. If the line is busy, keep trying. The customer service representative will get to you as quick as they can. As you can imagine, there's a lot of people calling that same number right now to report power outages, so we encourage you to be patient. And again, if you are traveling around South Lincoln tonight and you do come up on an intersection that has no working traffic light, treat that as a four-way stop. Chris?
Just had a report that somebody just going through the 27th and O Street area says that the traffic lights are now back on, and as they're kind of driving around, it seems like as block by block or kind of grid by grid, that lights seem to be coming back on. I had a report in 35th and Washington area. They're not without power, but there are a lot of trees down in the backyards. People have power lines down in their backyards, still have power to their homes, but one gentleman thought that there were maybe some live wires on the ground in the backyard. So even if you have power in your home, you very well may still have live power lines maybe down in your backyard. If you think there are tree limbs down, just don't mess with that stuff at all. Just stay away from it, and we'll try to get any reports. If you have power lines or trees down in your backyard or something like that, call us and let us know. Call the 800 line that Jeff gave you for LES. Anything, we'll try to pass along this kind of information to LES as we can, or, you know, as I said, try that 888 number and try to get that information to them as well. And just, you know, be safe. If you see power lines, just don't mess with them.
That's some good advice, Chris. Again, let the professionals handle it. Call them and let them know what your problem is, and they'll get out there as quick as they can to get things taken care of. It is 9:11 at KFOR 1240. Let's get you back into some regular programming. And really quick, Chris, do we have any more details from Haymarket Park as to what they're going to be doing with Salt Dogs baseball tonight?
I'll try to get with Drew here in the next break and talk to him real briefly, but at last check, they were squeegeeing the tarp, and so there was slight indications that they very well may try to get this baseball game going again. So we'll have to check in with Drew here when we get a chance and get an update on that.
And they're probably watching the severe weather activity that's still to the north and west of Lincoln too, so that's probably something else that they're going to take into consideration.
We may not be done tonight yet.
So we might not have baseball. We might have baseball. It might be a late night for Salt Dogs baseball over at Haymarket Park. Let's get you back into some regular programming with Dick Bartley here on KFOR 1240, the one you turn to for weather.
This is State Treasurer Don Stenberg. We have money. Some of it may be yours. My office is holding more than $100 million in unclaimed property for more than 350,000 Nebraskans. That means that roughly 1 in every 5 Nebraskans has unclaimed property at the State Treasurer's office. To see if we're holding money for you, visit our website at treasurer.org or call 8775-PAYOUT. That's 8775-PAYOUT.
Nothing brings a family together like a road trip. We invite you to stay with us at Country Inns and Suites and enjoy complimentary breakfast, fresh cookies, and our read-and-return lending library.
Book your next room with your special Salt Dogs fan rate at countryinns.com/saltdogsbaseball and enjoy award-winning service, complimentary hot breakfast, indoor pool, and our on-site restaurant, Beacon Hill.
With amenities like these, the answer to the age-old question, are we there yet, is a resounding yes. Visit us online or call 800-456-4000 to see why we'll have you saying, I love this country.